This is on the southwest side of the barn. This is about where we need the little shed over it to protect this side of it. See a little red line in there?
No, it just means it's recording.
Oh, okay. Standing now on top of the hill. I see I haven't been recording anything. This is where the Thomas house used to stand. And standing on top of the hill, looking around in 360-degree circle. Joan is warding off snakes with her shake. Well, we will tonight, but it's not.
I can bring mine too. We carried mine all over yours. I suggest we go down.
A brick from his brick factory. Yeah. Yeah, we'll all take one of those.
Oh, here's one too.
They're all up here. Wow.
You want a flat one or?
And I'm still standing where the old home place used to stand, looking toward the northeast, now toward the east. Somewhere about out here is the corner of the lot we do not own beyond that, and much of the meadow directly in the foreground and in the distant foreground. At some point, though, we do own all the way to the wood line, but it's to the far right, I think. The south side of the barn is quite decayed. Needs a little shed-type roof where the main roof breaks upward. Needs it cantilevered out, probably 3 or 4 feet, just to protect from there down. Looking east toward what I considered the Indian Mound at one time, and Indian playgrounds when I was a boy. And the woods I used to roam through. Reddy Thompson and the Indians. And those woods, going up to the top of the hill, we roam freely through. Looking now to the northeast, and now around toward the east, standing in the meadow to the north of the smokehouse. Now standing on what may be a corner of the lot, looking on some meadow that may not be ours, directly at the smokehouse toward the south. That's the barn roof in the distance. Looking directly east now. And this section of the meadow may be ours. Above that, directly in front of me, is not, I think. We owned the woodland at the very corner up there, I think, but not before. Now I'm standing about directly north of the barn, looking toward the south. north part of the barn's pretty good shape. Mountains in the distance, the house, corner of the smokehouse, and the ridge, which is not ours, and the meadow along the ridge, and the meadow immediately in front of me is not ours. Standing Indian in the far distance. Making sweeping toward the east now. Okay. That's Bill Stanfield. He and I just talked over the repairs to the barn. Looking toward the southeast from the barn, toward the house, and now around to the smokehouse, and the ridge that they had sown. There's the walnut tree. Looking up toward the area around Henson's house, the mayor. Now looking at the barn and the repairs that need to be made. And put a shed roof out a ways up, rehang the door, we hope, and make some other repairs. That's where the rain clouds used to come up, storm clouds in the summer, and get me out of work in the summer afternoons. Sweeping on over toward Warrior Ball and Tremont. Probably too hazy to pick up, I can't tell. Looking now over the ridge toward Tremont and Warrior Ball and the ridge owned by Henson. Sweeping back now down toward the power lines. Standing now at almost the old spring that served the house on the hill. If we look directly this is the Methodist Church in Franklin, where we went to church, and the scene of many boyhood good times, youth fellowship, Sunday school class, and all.